Hello and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights 2, where, we're back at Crossroad Keep for a little bit of a nip back, if you will. From the previous adventures at the Ruin of Angdath, we've all loaded up with loot, so I figure, hey, let's go back, unload the loot, get Nishka back on the party, because I'm really missing a lockpicker, and then head on back. And as you might notice, our soldiers are all well decked out in armor and swords. They actually look pretty badass for soldiers. I will be somewhat intimidated by those guys. So that is all good. Now let us check in what other things we can do in the keep. We really need to also make our own room so we can like dump some plot items and such that are cluttering up our inventory. We might actually be upgrading that right now. We'll see. Alright, how's our courtyard looking? Nice enough. Let us have a quick word with the builder, as well as the mission person. Construction is complete, Captain. I am eager to hear what you want us to do next. I don't know what he constructed, but it's fine. I want to rebuild something again. My favorite subject. So much to build, so much to work on. So, how's the surrounding areas? I don't have the resource to work on the surrounding areas. Not that there's much to need. The merchant travelers praise your name and the state of the roads. If the grey clogs are a match for the roads we've built, this will be the safest place in all the realms. Alright then, with that done, I figure, buildings in the courtyard? Nothing left to build right now, only lots available. I have plans, but they require more resources than I have right now. See me later, alright? Not a part of the keep then, the keep itself. There's still more work that needs to be done in the interior of the keep. Please tell me if you keep more stuff. Let's, begin with the personal suite, actually. Captain's personal suite it is. I think it maybe have some surprises for you. So much to do, so much to do. So I wonder if we head inside, if that already means that it's done. Because that's was kind of the case with previous upgrades. Okay, no pop-ups coming in. All right. I have reports of the men we sent to the Halfling village. Just a few days ago, the cloak stations at Leaves intercepted the bandits, and the bandits were slaughtered, almost to the man. We've had a few casualties, but we dealt a decisive blow to the bandits. The Halfling mayor had a festival for the men there, and he sent his profound thanks. How may I be of service, Captain? So, let's see, Let's talk about organizing the men. Actually, report. So 22% of time has passed. Morale is high. Peasant civility average. Training very high. Unit strength low. So we mostly need numbers, I think, because the rest is all really good. So yeah, we need to get back on recruiting. We need more men. Yeah, recruiting efforts. Go! Farewell. Oh, and we've got Torio here. Let's have a word with Torio.
Sir, you are rebuilding Gary's fortress. The irony is sharp indeed. Yes, one best not test the edge, or else it could cause a nasty scratch indeed. Sand, come now, let's not start. We both have such disdain for personal politics. No reason for us to get on each other's bad sides. Is there on the other side of you? I shall make a note of it. Still, I prefer being here than being in a cell. Unless you have other plans for me, that would make me long for prison walls.
I don't know what she means by that, but I think you have a duty to repay that, Anna. That's not gonna appeal to her. We're smart enough to figure that. Perhaps you might have a change of heart to see if you see what we're doing here.
A change of heart? Are you really that naive? I guess that does not appeal either. Why, that's so attractive. Almost as attractive as yourself. Come now, Druides, you're not the one giving orders. Your noble leader is. And it is he who I'm helping, not you. I was Gary's eyes in Neverwinter and Luskan, and he often had me on the lookout for recruits. Despite this, he made some poor choices. Part of any war effort is resources and personnel, and in that area I may be of some use.
Okay, that's handy. Any potential leads to potential recruits for the keep?
I've no leads at this time.
Tell me about the Arcane Brotherhood.
They're the true rulers of Luskan, powerful mages that maintain a stranglehold on the city. That would be a kind description. They are much like your friend Gary's in power and temperament. They're capable of they're said to be powerful mages, capable of great feats of magic if they weren't all backstabbing each other all the time. While Garius was able to rise quickly in their ranks, there were some that he was forced to watch, and once watched him. Whether or not they were Garius or were using the war to their own advantage, I do not know.
How many mages are in the war effort?
Most of the host tower, including the Archmage, joined the effort against Ruthim. It served as an effective distraction for Garius to operate more freely. Of course, I am here to serve.
The ritual that took place here in the keep, what was it?
The alliance with the King of Shadow was a delicate one, and the scales were heavily in the King of Shadow's favor. That did not sit well with Garius and his ambitions. Through research, he uncovered a ritual tied to the King of Shadows that would provide him with the power he needed to make arrangements more to his liking. But you put an end to that. I suspect that was for the best. If it had succeeded, I do not believe we would still be here speaking.
So when we dealt with you and Lorne before, you were helping with this ritual?
He had his agent in Old Owl Well, a priest of shadow, doing research upon the corpses to uncover the process of allowing those with arcane abilities to keep them even after undeath claimed them. And he also needed the tomb of Ilkazar, which was held by our Luskan neighbors in Ruthim.
The Ruthim that Luskan is at war with.
Yes, the theft set a chain of events in motion that worked to his advantage. As part of the ritual here, at Crossroad Keep, Garius required the Tome of Ilkazar. The Tome of Ilkazar dates back to the ancient ILLEFARN. It is said...
So that's how you spell ILLEFARN. I've been misspelling it in my video descriptions for a long while now. I'm a fool. Well, I can always correct that.
It is said the secrets has the secrets for controlling golems, like the blade golem, as well as arcane properties of portals and portal creation. So, like a major spell book, so what? More relevant, it is a term that also was part of the terms of the treaty between Luskan and Ruthim. The Luskan did not enjoy being forced to give it to their island neighbors. Its theft caused Ruthim to mount an attack on Luskan, and Luskan was more than eager to respond. They have been at each other's throats ever since.
Didn't the host tower know who stole the book?
No, not really. Garius used Luskan resources to obtain the book. It was only natural that Ruthim would blame Luskan. And Luskan has been eager to make Ruthim its own. Ruthim accusations and subsequent attack on Luskan's ship worked to their advantage. And ours.
What do you mean, ours?
The war turned many an eyes away from what Garius was doing. Trust me, only a war could turn away all eyes of the host tower at once. I am somewhat surprised the host tower was not more aggressive in determining who stole the book and why. It is unlike them, especially considering that it's a tome of great power. I agree, they are not the ones to let the mysteries lie, especially political ones. I cautioned Garius against the theft. It seemed too much, too soon. He was determined to have it, however, and my words could not convince him otherwise. But his alliance with the King of Shadows allowed him to succeed and hide the theft for long enough until the war had begun.
Where is the tome now?
I do not know. The tome was used in the ritual, and I suspect that if it had been found, something could have been said, but there has been no word of it. Whoever possesses it now, however, would have access to its secrets concerning the golems as well as portal magic it was rumored to possess.
So you said this tome can control golems?
Yes, I am not a mage or sorcerer, so the details are unclear to me. It is said to allow the construction and control of golems, such as the construct we encountered in Neverwinter and again in the Githyanki caves. But the blade golem, I doubt Garius could have constructed those. Those are of ILLEFARN for the manufacture, but the book may have provided the means to control them. As it was said to have been used as a means of staging golem attack on Neverwinter in the war with Luskan many years ago. Its other secrets on portals and planar travel aside, the tome can be a dangerous weapon in the wrong hands, and with the tome missing, I fear for Neverwinter.
Let's leave the questions for now, so that is interesting, I suppose. So let's have a chat with Gwyfyn, because I think we might have an interesting place to report on. Yeah, we know about his history, yada yada yada. Can you teach me secrets? Okay. So we don't have places to report just yet. That's a shame. So that is still closed off. Is the personal quarters open? Because if so, yes! I would very much like to dump some of our old stuff. By the fireside, that is a nice book, I guess. Why is this thing locked? It's my room! Okay, Nishka, I apparently locked my own closet. Can you open it for me? So we have to get Nishka about here. So 1 second, let's go get Nishka. Let's go someplace. Path which leaves the area. So we can tell San to go away for a little bit. Keep the others and get Nishka on board. We can do without a meleeer, I think. But yeah, not having a thief is quite annoying. How is our... Actually, you know what? I think we'll just head out and continue our adventure. That's fine. So, back to the ruins of ILLEFARN. Okay, I think we have only one place to go, and there's a temple back beyond the Orc Fortress that I think we can use as a for the next, where we will probably find the next ritual statue thing. It'll just repeat the same. In ancient time, if ILLEFARN, I fucked your mother. If a time has come to fuck your mother again, that pussy gotta be dirty. Anyway, that was weird. Know that we near the site of a ritual of purification. How do you know it's here, besides, you know, the old architecture roots and everything? I can feel it. My people are attuned to certain energies of the will, and the energies that are left behind, that this is the right place. Really? It is something not only my people can learn, if one puts their will to it. For some that's more of a challenge than others. Let's get moving. A cloaked bard statue. I hope we shouldn't have brought Grobnar here. An ancient elven script. The Temple of Seasons is dedicated to the veneration of Earthling, Fygar, Blue Cloak, and Bellararn, 4 knighted heroes of the United Kingdom of ILLEFARN. They gave their lives so that their kin might live in peace and accord. Across our lands, we honor each in turn at the hearts of their seasons. Within these halls, we honor them forever. There's a separate, slightly more recent inscription below. Let's read that. In this 110th year of the Guardian, this temple underwent renovations to house and protect the statue of purification. As 4 nights long ago guarded the last hopes in our life, may they do so once more in death. Last inscription is Saint Aeneas. Ah, we met that little prick. As a ghost, at least. Well, this is icy. And not in character, but like freezy cold. Book of Winter. Child of Winter. Open the book. Fygar of the Stone Half was a lone dwarf and hero of the Knights of the Seasons. In the company's most difficult battle, he was the last to leave the field. In the final struggle against the great evil, Fygar was the last to fall, enduring the onslaught of blows before finally succumbing. In his sacrifice, he bought time for all the citizens of ILLEFARN. Winter's challenge is enduring the colds. Turning the page will begin the trial. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, so everything gets really cold. Okay. Hey, he's not dead! Why are you not dead? Good thing I have a lot of cold resistance as a Ashimar. So this actually is not that scary, honestly. I think they just keep respawning more Murphits. And level up! Cool! Yeah, I'm not impressed there, Winter Wolfie Wolf. Yeah, they just keep spawning magically through the walls, I guess. Bye! And that was winter, I guess. Not that scary. But level up, that is nice. Well, already level up real quick here. Is there stuff here though? Potion. Gold. Gold bullets. Potion. And that was it. Oh no, no, wait. That was not it. There's a little bag right there. Thief stools. Right, let's do a little bit of leveling up. We are Hot Warden level 8 at this point. Going pretty strong there. What spellcraft? Diplomacy. Do we not have another skill that's high? No. Oh well. Point and bluff then, I guess. Okay. Can we yet do the Divine Might? Yes, that's what we want. That's a cool one. I should actually have looked what it does. Oh well, I'll just show it right now. So, boom, we have a lot of charisma. And Divine Might. The character may spend one turn on that attempt to add his charisma bonus to all weapon damage and a number of rounds. So, yes. Plus only a bunch of magic damage. Let's actually put that in our hotbar. Instead of the turn on that, honestly. Because we probably won't be using that too much anymore. So, next up, Eleni. Just shy of getting level 9 spells. They get that at 18. I think we get level 8 spells now though. Actually we can just do recommend, that's fine. Nope, nothing too interesting except elemental shape change. Which I don't really use. I find the shape changing, you're just trailing behind. They're cool if you would get them earlier or something. What should I put points in? I mean, there's nothing really she's that great at. I guess we can put some in strength. She's surprisingly good in lore. Yes, of course.
How can I help?
Might you get 2 levels, or is it just 1? Four points left. Search needs points. 3 points left. Yeah, let's go with sleight of hand. I don't know if it's ever used, but you know, she should have that. Greater 2 weapon fighting, definitely. Oh, and the
Yes.
Gith, yes. I'll give her a point in dexterity. Makes her a bit more flexible in armor selection and a bit more dodgy. Well, any Gith is bound to be dodgy. Don't trust them.
Yes?
Alright, so we can let's just first use our spells real quick to heal up, and then we can continue with these trials. Okay, we're pretty good to go. I guess next up is winter. I guess it's spring. Yeah, it looks like spring. So let's see what spring has to offer and if it's in any way a threat. Ooh, how nice. Green and fresh and all that. Open the book. Often that path, the hero known as Blue Cloak took his new name from the mantle he inherited from his musical master. Skilled in song and spellcraft and an irrepressible optimist, he was the group's voice of hope and inspiration. As the armies of ILLEFARN were routed in the night battle against the great evil, it was Blue Cloak's music that gave them the courage to stand against their grounds once more. Spring's chance evading the hunters and turning, yeah, it's just killing a lot of things. That's what the trial is. These are a little bit more scarier actually, because oh, we can do that too, by the way. See, let's check this shit out. Okay, I'll leave those to you and I'll start smacking on these things. I would assume this is not it, else it would be... It is it, okay. This is even easier than the last one, technically. Okay, she got hurt a little bit, but not by that much. That's nothing we can't fix.
Yes?
I barely been using my spells so far. They're also not good loot to pick up here, so that's unfortunate. And I guess summer is just smoldering hellhole burning sensation. I would not think of this with January and summer, but I don't know. Hot summers, I guess. Okay, let's do this. First into the battle, first to fall. So it was with Illethin Roswada, the youngest of the heroes. His thin blade was the first weapon to draw blood in the battle with the great evil. His wounds so enraged the enemy generals that they focused all their strength on him. It is said that even as he lay dying on the battlefield, he would stab at the feet of enemies running by. Summer's challenge is staying out of the heat. Turn the page to begin the trial. No, it's not. It's killing a lot of people. That's what the trial is. And this is just smacking a golem around. Yeah. You know what? I also haven't gotten the buff spell. Yeah, now we are even better. And we just regenerate the health anyway. So that one was easy. So last one. Autumn. And do we afterwards get the ultimate season of doom that we have to face? Cool pillars, bro. Right, let's do this. Autumn. Palaran the Fair was the experienced leader of the four knights. After Illethin and Blue Cloak perished against the great evil, Palaran directed Vigar to defend the citizens of ILLEFARN as they crossed into the ILLEFARN River. Palarin led the remainder of her small army into the heart of the enemy legion. She slew the great commander of the Black Host before she fell. Autumn's challenge is finding shelter in the storm. Turning the page will start the trial. Kill a lot of things. Okay, this... Ow, okay! Okay, that was mean. That was very mean. That is really mean. That is a really mean challenge. Because it's just focus fire, couldn't do much about that unless I had a shield spell up, I guess, then I would have been immune to all that stuff. Okay. And that was it, apparently. Okay, that was very mean, but nothing to be kind of unbeatable.
I would say yes.
Oh, and nothing we can't fix real quick. So we loot. Now there's an ominous humming about. Okay, let's see. Well, there is the last statue. At least I think it's the last statue.
In ancient times, the Guardian was created to protect ILLEFARN. If the time has come to dismantle our great instrument,
Yes,
you will be an agent of its destruction.
we know.
Take this blessing of cleansing. May it burn away the darkness in your travels.
The fourth part of the ritual is complete. Feel the power of ILLEFARN fill you, and see what it is you stand against.
Okay. Oh, epic light beam.
He knows. He knows what we are doing, but you have learned how to place the power of this ritual between you and him, like a barrier. And if he attempts to break it, he will only wound himself.
Cool. Cleansing Nova, which burns enemy undead and outsider with fire damage. This ritual links with the Web of Purity ritual ability. If Cleansing Nova damages someone caught in the Web of Purity, all the targets within the same web suffer the effect of Cleansing Nova. Cool. So now we have those and loot boxes of all the heroes.
Everybody, follow me.
Cool. You go do your stuff there, Nishka. So we loot and then I think we'll go loot the other place probably. But we'll do that next time. So we had enough for today. So join me then. En groeten aan Rol. Bye bye.